Hello again, everyone. So, of course, in the last lesson, we talked about the modal, and in this lesson, we're going to prepare it to be part of our project. So, what we're going to do now is learn how to add some videos. So, why don't we go ahead and start editing our code? All right, so here are the codes that we were editing in the last lesson. What I want to do is take these down a little bit for now. So, yeah, I'll also remove our button here, because we're going to be adding a Font Awesome icon here, right? And we're also going to want to open a video by pressing the icon that we're going to use here. So I'll write anchor tag, and I'll leave the address blank for now, but I will add video as a class. Then we're going to write the video address that we want to open with data video. I'm adding one of our previous lessons here. So I just copy this video to the images folder, and I'll just write the address here. Of course, you can use a different address. You can copy the link of the video if you want to. But whatever you do, I'll also add the data toggle and data target attributes into the anchor tag. Now, hopefully you'll remember what we write here. I'll just write ID for modal. And we're going to copy the icon code that we're going to use. Also add FA3X class. All right, so now this section is slowly taking shape when we want to look at the regulations. So let's give some space from above and below. For this, I'll just add Pi5 class in the section tag. And yeah, that's better now. So now we can start creating our modal window. Let's start editing the code that we prepared last session. So these codes I'm just going to delete. I can't use the modal header field here, so I'll delete this too. And now modal div, modal dialog, modal content ready, respectively. Now I'll write another div here, and I'm writing modal body class. Now, first of all, I add a close button. So this time I'll go to the Get Bootstrap site for convenience and copy the button code there and paste it to my page. Now, of course, in our lessons, we usually explain our code by writing them, just so that you can learn everything from scratch. But there isn't any need to waste time. It's already talked about, and this is a great way to deal with it. There are a few differences, and we'll talk about them as well. But I want to get to adding our video below this button. So that's where this tag comes in. We can add media to our own page from a different site. So I'll enter the address of the video, and that's how it gets added. Width and height values. And I'll save the changes, refresh the page, and press the play button. And here, our video is now added. So actually, when we press this button, the video should start automatically. But for this, you need to add in a JavaScript code. But I think that's enough for Bootstrap lessons, so this is enough for the modal part. But as you can see, if we want our window to open, we can start the video from here. And modal closed when we pressed. So I think that's enough for now. Let's go ahead and make the background edits. So go to our CSS file and start writing. So we write our ID, and we add an image for the background. I can use a JPEG in the images folder, and I'll add a URL to this. But we're going to continue editing. So I'll make the background repeat. And I'll give it a position, attachment, size, properties. Okay, good. So now it looks better. So I can also change the color of the play icon. Yeah, that looks better now. Now it would be better if we also change the paragraph text color here. Yeah, that looks much better. All right, so that completes this section. I think that's enough for now. You can go ahead and review what you need to review, and then we'll move on from here in the next video. See you then.